Join me right now on Kumite TV is Italian welterweight rising star Leonardo Damiani. What's going on, Leonardo? Thank you for joining me today. How are you doing?
Thank to you, man. I'm really good. I'm really in shape, you know. It's time. The Sunday I take the flight for the Las Vegas, and I'm really excited for this fight.
Yeah, I'm excited for this fight too, man. It's gonna be incredible. First off, tell me how you found out about the Contender series.
Yeah, you know, I do three fights in a 3 month with my new management, MTK MMA, with my manager Rizwan. We find this opportunity for for the 7th November, and after of this, we win in 5 minutes. We take a short notice in 9 days for the Cage Warrior,
Mm-hmm.
the most important promotion, you know, in all Europe. And after this, we take another fight in less than 1 month, and we win three. Uh, I don't know. Maybe it's the good work for the Rizwan. Maybe it's for the UFC Fight Pass for the promotion
Mm-hmm.
that have this visibility, and that happened after 1 month and a half. After February, we do the contract.
Nice, nice. Now, you have 10 wins. Which fight do you recommend people to watch so they could get ready for you on the Contender series?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is a free fight that I'm so proud of
Mm-hmm.
this. The first one was in Pardubice in the Czech Republic, and I win good with a tough guy, you know. And the other one for sure, there's this November, is the Parush MMA,
Mm-hmm.
another one, and was a really war with Aaron Khalid in the Cage Warrior. I think if somebody have to see my video, I say that free video.
Between 2018 and 2020, you didn't compete, and I believe you had a neck injury, right? How was
Yeah,
that time away from fighting?
man, it was a really bad period. You know, I love the gym. I love the grappling, the striking session, and do 100% of you know. I put 100% of me in every training. Was a really bad period, but you know, I have near me the good person that helped me for this injury, and I grew up in the striking because the first time when I recover for my injury of the neck, I do only striking, box, kickboxing, some Muay Thai, you know, and then when I recover good, I put some work of wrestling, wall, and then grappling. Was a bad period, man, but I think all fighter have the this you know, this way with the injury recovery after the fight and the training, and we keep the good mindset for grow up and for go ahead.
When you were focusing on the striking, how fun was
Yeah,
that for you? Just every day, hitting mitts, sparring, having fun.
yeah, because you know, I didn't go to the sparring,
Mm-hmm.
but I do maybe 5 6 time pad all week
Mm-hmm.
and bag work, and every time like this, you know, I see the other guy that do the sparring, the grappling outside of the gym, and you know, I see with the eyes of the tiger. I want to go inside of the mat, but I can do it, and but it's good, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because we have too many time to grow up in some part of the combat that maybe I'm not good. Because if you see my first fight, you know, I'm like a grappler. Two overhand, I go to the ground and
Mm-hmm.
I try to close the my opponent. I changed completely.
I saw that you did some of this training camp at All Stars in Stockholm. How did you connect with that team?
Yeah, because my manager told me that in All-Star Gym there is a good athlete. I know there is a monster, Hamza Mays. He's
Yeah.
a really, really, really good athlete. I think one of the best that I meet in my life. And we talk with the manager of Kamzat. The name is Maidi, and he's a very gentleman. And he booked for me the hotel, and he think for me to the gym, and I find the hotel. In 1 week, I decide to buy a ticket, and I fly to Sweden.
How has the training been there? You know what I mean? Like you mentioned, Hamza Chimaev is there. There's a lot of killers at that gym.
Yeah, yeah, because there is all the people that who they training hard every day. We wake up early in the morning, like 7. We do maybe 3 hours of training every day. We put 100%. When when I went to Stockholm for the first time, I say it's incredible. After 3 hours of training, we take running shoes and we go through the city for run for 12 kilometers. I think here everybody is crazy, but after 3 days, I understand what they mean. All training, what it's for the mindset. You have to do every time to think that you have to put your physical outside of your easy mindset. You have to put outside. You have to do 100% every time. The first time in the morning and the last in the run will be amazing.
Now, there's a lot of hype around Hamza Chimaev, right? And, could you describe to me how it's like training with him?
Yeah, was amazing. When I see the first time, I say, wow, this amazing person that do maybe 3 fight in the UFC in 20 days, 25 days. I can't remember good, but he's a really, really, really amazing athlete in the ground, in the wall work, and in the striking part. He's a really complete and was amazing. I take so many takedown and some punch, but I enjoy to do that.
Now, you're back in Italy right now.
Yep.
And where are you finishing your camp?
I finished my camp before in Brescia, where I live, near to my home. There is my gym. It's the gym of my coaching of striking and the BJJ, and the other one of the Thai. The name is Underdog Combat Sport. Now I call you from Verona. Is the other gym that I training 2 times a week. The name is ESMA, East Side Martial Art. And I finished the preparation here.
All right.
With my head coach Lorenzo Borgomeo.
AJ Fletcher, he's your opponent on the Contender series. What type of fighter do you see in him?
Yeah. Man, I know this is a good opportunity for me, but it's a good opportunity for him. And for this, I think everybody prepare for war this night. He's a tough guy, and we training hard for do that. Every match that I did before, I work 6-7 hours a day in the gym, and then I do 3 or 4 training. This is the first time that I focused on the match, and I training only for this match. No work, no stressed about something outside, but I completely focused. Will be a show, man.
Yeah, for sure. With this fight, there's a contract on the line. How do you see yourself going in there and winning this fight? Do you have a vision in your mind?
Yeah, for sure, man. Every time I have the vision in my mind when before the fight, and I know that everything can happen in the cage, but it's my dream. When I was 18, I see the first video to MMA, and they say, yes, I can do that. And the day after, I go to the gym and start training. I think this is my dream. I'm here for my dream. My vision is in the USA. Every time I think this. When I started with some grappling far gym away, and now I'm here. I'm here for show to everybody who is Leonardo Damiani.
We've had a few Italian fighters in the UFC. Marvin Vettori, he's the most famous one and the highest level, right? He's fought for the title. Do you get a sense of like pride in watching them fight, and then now you know that you could be possibly fighting alongside the other Italians and adding another Italian? What does that mean to you?
Yeah, it means good, when you see Marvin the mobile or the television say yes, one Italian that put the Italian flag up, and I want to do the same, I'm so proud of Marvin. I'm so proud of my country, and I want to fight for my country. This is so important for me.
For sure. And for yourself, what do you think makes you different? What makes you different from all the other welterweights in the UFC?
For me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe, man, I don't cut so many kilos for the other welterweight. I'm little bit not tall, but short, and I'm so power, and I think I can do something good because I fight before with my muscle and my technique, and then with my brain and my heart. And this is more important. I see many fights, and sometimes I see the fighter that don't do that. I will do, and I put 100% of Leonardo when I'm in cage,
All right, man. Well, August 31st, Dana White's Contender Series, Las Vegas. It's going to be an incredible fight. That's a great matchup you have with Fletcher. Thank you so much, Leonardo, for the time. Hopefully we'll be doing many of these.
Really appreciate it. Sorry for my English, man, but
No, it's good, man. It's good. You did a great job.
And I learned English only with the films and everything.
Hey, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good.
And I will do better the next time. I promise you.
Of course. The more you do it, the better you get, just like everything else.